What's up, guys? This is a vintage 2007 Team Associated MINI MGT 3.0. Now that says a lot about this truck. It's a sickening Team Associated. It's a Mini. It's also an MGT, but it's only, you heard me say it, a 3.0. Now what the hell does 3.0 mean? Because I think you guys all know that the MGT normally comes with either a 0.21, a 0.28, or a 0.50 in the MGT 8.0. Well, this right here is the 1/10 scale Monster GT. Nitro World Order. Nitro World Order. In this video, I plan to do a little overview of this chassis. We'll take a look under the body, see exactly what makes it incredible. We'll talk a little bit about its collectability value. I will start it and we will run it. This model was originally introduced in 2007 and it was sold right alongside the Monster GT 4.6 SE. Retail price was about $279, and if you ask me, guys, I would definitely have loved to pay that price back when it was brand new. In fact, it was substantially cheaper than many other Nitro trucks at the time. Even the regular Traxxas t-maxx was in the mid 300s. This one was substantially cheaper, but in my true honest opinion, this is honestly a very worthwhile truck. Let's take a look at the suspension. We only have one issue in the front here. We have one shock. Unfortunately, we are missing the second shock on this side and on the other side. Normally these came equipped with dual shocks, exactly as you would see on the regular 4.6 1/8 scale Monster GT. The wheels, very nice. They're good condition. The foam has not deteriorated really at all. The chrome has also held up really well on the wheels. The body is in ideal immaculate style condition. Let's take a look on the bottom. So the Monster GT series was known for a very unique chassis. It is called an extruded aluminum chassis. What they do is they take a solid piece of aluminum and they bend it in such a way that you have 90-degree angles going from all the way in the back all the way to the front. The whole thing is one solid piece of aluminum extruded chassis. Fuel tank has a nice little skid plate attached to it. We do have an aftermarket Amazon style servo. Well, other than that, guys, everything is fairly original. Let's take the shell off and we'll examine how incredible this thing actually is. We have the stock Team Associated 0.18 engine. Now if you're a fan of the Nitro TC3, those came with either a 0.15 or the very early ones came equipped with the 0.12. We have a nice easy access fuel tank. The seal seems okay. Don't mind that annoying motorcycle that just passed. They're just trying to interrupt an awesome RC review, you know. Now we can actually see the shock is missing. I've had to do my best to add preload here to maintain any good ride height. So obviously the ride quality might be a little bit affected. It might look a little bouncy in the video, but I will still run it. We have metal CVDs in the front. Nice beefy bumper. Easy access grab carry handle. Look at that. Very, very good weight distribution. If I just literally lift it up with two of my fingers, the thing is not out of control. It is not going back. It is not going front. This is like the BMW, the ultimate driving machine of Nitro cars. We do have a 2-speed transmission and reverse. That's right, guys. This thing is, it's really feature packed. 2-speed, reverse. This is literally like a top of the line Traxxas Revo in terms of specifications alone. I really love the fact that we have a space-saving rear exhaust setup. This is very similar to the Traxxas Revo. I always talk about this. Rear exhausts are great because they keep the rest of the Nitro on the side extremely clean. And also, that is probably the reason why these wheels are not completely busted or destroyed. Oftentimes when your side exhaust, the oil goes on the rear wheel, it tends to, over time, get the rubber to harden and the chrome will almost always peel. In this case, convenient rear exhaust, This is the factory exhaust deflector. It's pointing down. I mean, Team Associated for $279. The only problem is I do have the original foam on this air filter. I did try a newer filter, but the problem is I need this filter to be in this exact kind of position. Otherwise, the body does not clear. But the filter is oiled on the bottom there. It seems to be okay. Well, guys, we are running a FlySky radio. I'll show you in a little bit. That is kind of our quick chassis overview. We have reverse, we got 2 speeds, we got nitro with a pull start. And yes, we have very, very good compression out of this engine. I think I want to run it. Should we run it? I think we're gonna run it. I just noticed there's a actual Ford Taurus right next to me over here. I used to have that car. I wonder if that car has transmission problems like I used to have. Because every Ford Taurus I've ever had, transmission problems. They probably have more transmission problems than some of you know, the USA ones that came out from the factory where they were constantly slipping in first gear. Some of the things I love about the setup, we have a clear, kind of a translucent color 2-speed gear cover. I really like that. You can definitely see if you have anything wrong with your 2-speed gears, or look to be almost in new condition. And I love the clear fuel lines. Quite sure all of this is original. There really isn't anything aftermarket on this truck other than the steering servo. Rear suspension, when you have dual shocks, it is very, very nice. It's good, perfect dampening. And these shocks, guys, I'm gonna tell you, they do not leak oil like every single Arma I have ever tested, I have ever seen, and I have ever read a review about. Every Arma, leaky shocks, unbelievable. 2007 Team Associated. Feature packed, shocks don't leak. I put some fuel in the tank, the electronics are on. Check out the steering. 20 kg, perfect, no problems. Throttle servo, everything works. What about the reverse? So we have a 3rd channel here on the FlySky GT5. Oh yeah, I could see the linkage moving in and out. I wonder what the correct forward gear is. Anyways, we're going to find out. The brakes also work well. Time to prime it, and hopefully it fires up. I haven't started this in over 1.5 years, so let's see. Let's see what happens. The carb might be a little clogged, but once it warms up, it should clear itself. Oh, crazy compression. When you got crazy compression, undo the plug just a little bit and continue trying to fire up your ride. Never, never give up. Oh, I can feel it. It wants to fire up. There we go. We got the first little start. That sounded nice. Great. Once it fires up, look at that idle, guys. Can't kill the idle. Tighten up the plug. Team Associated idle. This is what manufacturers should be striving for. The ultimate idling machine. Beautiful. Wow. I don't think I even tuned this thing yet. Let's let it run a little bit of fuel through the system. The idle is terrific. Clutch is not engaging so far. All signs point to sickening. Team Associated. Can't kill it. You cannot beat this idle. Let's see what we got. We're gonna hit the throttle a little. Nice slope, forward. Forward works, forward works. Let me shift to reverse, we'll just check it. Oh wow, the reverse works as well. Sickening, back to forward. Awesome. You can go forward, reverse all day long. Brakes are great. I love this thing, I love it. So far it's running great. Just doing a little bit of a drivability test. Turning radius is incredible. Great brakes. So far, I got no issues to report. Let's do a little faster. This thing is running awesome. Wow. Great brakes. Let's do an engine temp check. Engine is cool. I like it. No issues. Guys, I honestly think this might be my best idling nitro. And it is actually quite rich. There's smoke pouring out that pipe. Wow. MGT 3.0. They need to bring this one back instead of low-C bagels. Unbelievable. So far so good, nothing bad happened. It didn't shut off. Engine temps are good. I would say we do need the front shocks. It drives a little bit squirrely because, you know, incorrect front suspension, but the camera is mounted on the vehicle now. We're going to fire it up. I'm going to try to go a little bit faster, nothing crazy because the body is not on. Let's see if I can get the 2-speed to hit, and enjoy the ride, everyone. Enjoy the ride. Before I fire it up, let me just say special thanks to my channel members out there, my Patreon supporters, everybody watching. If you like this sort of content, and I sure hope you do, that's what you're here, please give this video a big fat thumbs up and consider becoming a channel member. There's also my affiliate link posted to AMain. If you plan on buying anything, please use the link in this video. Any of them go to AMain. It would really help me out. And don't forget, become a channel member, get special perks, and get noticed. Hard to shut down. Okay, shut it down. I plugged the exhaust, shut it down. We're gonna let it cool a little bit. Going to flip the camera view a little bit to have some fun. So as soon as I leaned it out about half of a turn, the 2-speed hit, and I gotta say, it is the most optimal, the most perfect shift point. And guys, I didn't even adjust the 2-speed. More proof that you cannot kill a vintage Nitro. These tires, they have a lot of grip, so when I'm turning, this thing kind of like, it's very, very squirrely. Needless to say, I think a set of sway bars would actually be something I would be interested in if I could possibly even find them. But of course, we have suspension issues here in the front, but collectively, the first 2-speed baby is a success. Let's do this again. The fun never ends here. Great start. They don't want to die. Guys, I had to plug the exhaust real hard. All right, let's talk about something awesome that just went down. We just drove a 2007 vintage Team Associated Monster MGT 3.0 and nothing bad happened. Now, this could be a longer video. I could go jump it, I can go bash it, I could grill a burger on the cooling head. Actually, I can't grill a burger because this engine runs so damn cool while it's running rich and loud. Well guys, that's gonna be probably the end of this video. I am running low on my fuel supply today. Special thanks for watching. I will most likely do a much better video on this when I get the 2 front shocks, because the handling, well, the handling is extremely squirrely. But the question of the day is, does squirrely have 1 R or 2 R's? I know how many R's it has, but how many nitros do you have? Thank you guys, and see you later. Nitro World Order.
Nitro World Order.